Hey guys, I'm back with another video. I did a break. I don't upload that often anymore because I just don't feel like it. I don't know. And I wasn't even sure if I'm gonna upload a video today because I was not really in the mood, but I don't know. Then I saw like someone commented yesterday that they love what I'm doing, they read my posts, they like my webtoon, and I should keep doing what I'm doing, and I'm incredible, and that really made my day. A lot of times when I get comments, people tell me how awesome I am. Like, people are always like, oh, you're cool. Like, it's not just like, oh, like, you're alright. No, like, people are literally like, oh, this is like so cool what you're doing. It comes from the heart a lot of times, and that's fucking awesome. And I'm not even surprised by it. It's like, yeah, I kind of know that I'm something, and thank you. I reached out to the right people. I reach out people that actually care. Um I'm not delusional because sometimes I question, I think I'm so awesome. Do I think that because I'm delusional? Or am I a natural entertainer? You know? Um I had a walk outside until it was getting dark, and it was a good decision because I was like thinking, should I really do a walk? I don't really want to walk right now. I just want to go home. But I decided to do a walk because I need to do a walk every day. It's important to be outside, and it was the best decision ever. Because I was processing a lot of stuff, and I realized that you should just be yourself, and you should keep doing what you want to do. That's really important, because this is how you will make an impact on the world. And I realized that I had that experience too. I'm not gonna share too much personal information because I want to keep it private, but in general, when you like someone, that was my experience too. Like, you even fall in love with someone. It can happen that you want to give them everything. Like when you love someone, you want their attention. You're quite trying to show yourself and be like, it's a natural thing, to be like, hey, this is who I am, and I have this and this. And if this person ignoring you, it hurts because you don't feel valuable anymore. And I think when you love someone, you should just be yourself. And it's totally fine when you are still at the state where you want to show them something or want to do something for them. If you feel like it, you will become strong, you will develop, you will grow. We have to all learn. It's not even, I think, a mistake to give something to someone. I don't even think that's a mistake in itself. It's just part of like falling in love. When you're inexperienced, you don't know any better, right? But the best feeling is when you come to the state where instead of like waiting for the person to come to you, and like, I don't know, you start, I don't know, you have an Instagram and you post on Instagram, and you start to post in a way that hopefully the person will see your stuff and will like your stuff. So you post in a way that you get the attention of this person. A lot of peers would say that's desperate. I think it's a normal thing that can happen, and I think it's totally fine to do that in love. And as I said, I don't think it's a bad thing to do that, and I don't think because like sometimes you just do it, and if it feels effortless, then fucking do that. It doesn't matter. It's part of being in love. But a lot of times, sometimes it will actually work, and someone will like what you're doing, but a lot of times this person will just not see it. And I'm now at the point where I just do stuff what I want, and I'm not waiting for anyone to come to, I don't know, my Instagram and say like this is, I just post what I want, because like this is like the thing when you're like, you want to post certain stuff but you're scared that that a certain person that you like will not like it, and that sucks. And I think a lot of people suffer, and it is why people try so hard to get attention on social media, and they just post, do it like everybody else, don't stand out in any way, because then people gonna not like it. Because like when you start to do something, unique, then you will stand out in a crowd. And so it's pretty easy to stand out on Instagram. It's pretty easy. I don't say it gets you followers, but it's pretty easy to stand out on Instagram, because everybody just posting aesthetic, unpersonal content. And I think your Instagram can be a diary. I think it can be personal. The way I'm doing my YouTube as well. I'm doing my YouTube in a like diary way. And I just realized it feels so amazing to just post whatever you want and don't give a fuck if someone else you like will like it. Um and something I strongly believe actually is, it's not even like if this is the right person, this person will actually maybe come back after a while and actually like the stuff, because you're doing what you want to do. Because you posting your stuff on Instagram, it's not just your Instagram is not just interesting because of your posts. It's what actions you take as a person behind it. And I think um people follow for totally different reasons. People just don't only follow because of your posts. People follow because the way you're posting and what you're posting feels like you are a certain kind of real person, or like a person that I can relate with, or what, for whatever reason. And I think if it's the right person, you can post whatever you want, and this person will actually like it exactly because you are someone. If this is a good human and a human who has its shit together, this person will like your content because you are yourself, and you're not like running after them and begging them for love, you know? And yeah, people always say that like confident people attract people much more. And it's not about like, you will think like it's the content I post. Or if I post this and this, then I mean, of course, it's not just about your Instagram. I don't want to sound like a person loves you because of your Instagram. No, no, no. But you post something, I don't know. It can be part of the struggle you can have. You post something on Instagram and you just feel like, I want to post it because it's cool, because it's me. And being yourself is hard, especially when you have a crush on someone. And then this person doesn't like or like ignores you or whatever. But if it's the right person, this person, maybe not at the beginning. Like we think we get instant recognition from someone. I don't think so. It takes time, it takes patience sometimes. But this, sorry, there was someone at the door. Um but this person, if it's the right person that should be in your life, if it's a love, if it's a friend, whatever, this person will come back and actually like what you're doing on Instagram. As a person in general, I'll just take Instagram as an example because it's a really good example, I think. Um, then it doesn't matter that you do certain posts. It's that you are posting what you want, and you become a confident person that will attract certain people into your life because you don't give a fuck. And people can see that on Instagram, and you're like just posting whatever you want, and you're not doing this to gain followers, or you're just doing this for aesthetics. You're just doing this because you want to post it. then there's a soul, and people are attracted naturally to that. And I think in love, you can get people into your life by being yourself because you are confident. I truly think that it's much more attractive, and it takes time. It's not like this person, like sometimes people have to observe and they don't have to process who you are. But when you should end up with this person as a friend or something, they will keep showing up and see what you create. And when they see you are a confident person and you're not running after them, a lot of times those people are much more interesting. Like, people who run after us are not as attractive as people who are just being themselves and just doing whatever they want, you know? And it sometimes takes time for people to recognize you, but when they still think about this person and see, like, this person is doing what I want, you know, instead of like thinking, oh, what does this person could like, I'm gonna do it like this and this, that I'm gonna do exactly the thing that this person wants. You're not a charity. You are a human being, and you should be yourself. And I think if you like someone, it will still show in your, like, whatever you're doing, your art, your posts, whatever. But if you're still doing what you want, it will reach the right person, and this person will support you, or like want to be your friend, or wants to date you, whatever. I don't know if I can express exactly what was in my head, but yeah, I think that's it, you know. And it's not just you as a person and you get the right people into your life, it's you have a much bigger impact on the world. Because if you look on Instagram, for example, 99% of people are just doing what everybody else is doing, because everybody wants to gain followers and have attention, but those followers don't mean anything. They don't change the world, they're just stupid influencers. And when you are yourself, when you're doing exactly what you want, I think you will have an impact on this world, because 99% of people are not doing this. It's so easy. Like, a lot of people just do a performance, most people. So if you start with being yourself, it's hard at the beginning because it can feel lonely. But if you keep doing, it will become stronger and stronger. And you will have a much bigger impact on the world than those people, because you are yourself and most people aren't. So I don't know, you create an Instagram account, maybe at the beginning not a lot of people gonna follow it, but you're gonna create a community of followers that actually write meaningful content, meaningful things. You will reach certain people that will give you meaning back, instead of like a bunch of people giving you hearts but they don't really give a fuck about you. You can see this with YouTubers, you know, like those YouTubers who make meaningful content because they just do what they want. Those people are recognized, and they have a community about people that give a fuck about them, and those people have a big impact on humans. You know, they have an impact on people, even if it's just giving them a better day, you know, because we remember those people. And people like Moist Critical, I think they have an impact on the world, on the platform, above over YouTube, not just on the platform, but like on the world in general, because he's a big YouTuber, and he does stuff in a way that people give a fuck about him. He's creating meme culture, you know, because he's doing what he wants, and that's meaningful to people, you know. Yeah. And if you start doing what you want, it's okay to like someone. I don't think I mean, it's okay to detach, but it's okay to like people. Like, a lot of times I think in our society, people say, like, detach, don't like people, be a zombie. It's okay to like someone, even if you don't know if this person likes you back at the beginning, you know? Just say it. Admit, I like this person. But the thing is, when you like someone, there are two different versions. There's this one version where you actually want to be liked back, and there's this other version where you just say, I like this person, but you don't really care if this person recognize you, but you just want to say that you like this person. There's a big difference, you know? And a lot of times, I think if you're just being yourself and you like someone and you're just curious, but you are your own person, this person will probably like you back because you give them something meaningful into their life. Yeah. So I did this video because I was thinking, like, I have an audience and I have people that care about my content, so I was like, maybe I should do another yapping video because some people seem to care about what I'm doing. So yeah, I did a video. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. And see you in the next video. Goodbye.